Welcome back, guys, to Rebel Rock. I am Dan. This is our rock and roll hangout. We collect music, we talk rock and roll. Last week you saw that I started to show you guys the box sets I bought in this big lot. And today we're going to go over part 2, the stuff that I snagged up. Once again, I'm just looking at this stuff, and there's so much goodness here. The guy who owned these, his taste in music was right up there. So I'm happy to have all these and to look through them, to listen to them, to be inspired by them, because that's what it's all about, right? I think as an artist, as a musician, it's the biggest thing is giving back, because obviously you were inspired in the first place. It motivated you in your life to do whatever you're gonna do. So as an artist, musician, I think it's just keeping the cycle going constantly. That is the main part, I do believe, of creating. So these are going to help. It's inspiring. It really is. So let's start right up. We got Fleetwood Mac, 25 years, The Chain. This is a four disc set. We got a book. I think it has some of the early Peter Green stuff before Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks got involved. So yeah, you get a little bit of the early stuff, but not a ton. But that's fine. I love Fleetwood Mac. Rumors is obviously a fantastic record. This is cool. I'm like, oh. We got this Neil Young box set. So you can open it up like that. Got the ends. And I haven't done much research on this to even find out what this is. I've seen this box set before. So it looks like it has the early years on it, the recordings. It looks like there's some live stuff. A bunch of random stuff. So we're gonna have fun with that. Who doesn't like Neil Young? Got some just standard CDs. We got this Tyrannosaurus Rex Unicorn album, which I didn't have. I don't care as much about the early Mark Bolan stuff when it was more folk based. I can appreciate it, but it obviously became something different. But I love adding this to the collection because I have the deluxe digipacks of all the Mark Bolan stuff, except for this. We got this Who, Live at Leeds, Essential Listening. I mean, that's probably where they were at their best, really, was live. Recordings are good, but live, different level. We got this Dire Straits, Live, Alchemy. Kind of cool. Not the biggest fan of Dire Straits, I'll be honest. I like the stuff that kind of sounds like Bob Dylan, which is kind of the hits. We got this Warren Zevon, Preludes. That's cool. I don't know this one. I don't know anything about it. We're going to find out. We got this Queen Greatest Video Hits 1. Got that nice big box there. We got this John Lennon box set, the anthology here. I have all these discs that I found randomly out thrifting, but I didn't have the box. What this is pretty much a lot of the weird outtake stuff, alternate takes from a lot of the sessions. It's all kinds of good stuff, just like the archive stuff that was buried away that no one had heard. Now it's heard. This is cool. We got this Bob Dylan 1966 live recordings. This thing is a monster. So what we got here is 1966, and it just pretty much all of May. We got all of May for the most part of touring and recording every night. I'm curious to hear how much difference each night was, really. I mean, I'm going to find out. It's going to take me a long time, but we're going to get there. That's beautiful, though. I love all the Bob Dylan bootleg stuff. You don't see much of this stuff. Captain Beefheart. And I'll be honest, besides the Trout Mask album, which is kind of essential listening, I feel like when you get into punk rock and weird music, that's kind of where you go. I don't know. This is a compilation of 3 albums and then some weird shit thrown there as well. Beautiful box. You never see this, I guess. This is one of the rare ones. I remember when this came out, this is the Motley Crue Music to Crash Your Car, Volume 1. Remember when they did this? I remember seeing this at Best Buy. They were really hyping it up. Because this was the first time you could actually hear a lot of the stuff that was cut off of the first album. What was on there? All right. Like Toast of the Town, I do believe. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am completely wrong. I'm not seeing it. Am I wrong? No, Toast of the Town is in Tonight. Yeah, so I was right. That was kind of the first time you could find that stuff. It's cool. It's something. I don't like how the box set looks. I don't even know if there was a volume 2 of this. Maybe. I've got this on vinyl, but I don't think I've ever seen the live 75 to 85 CD box set, Springsteen. Some of you guys probably went out and saw him on the last tour. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, one of my favorite records of all time. This is Van Morrison's Moondance. It's got a bunch of discs in here. So I have no idea. Hopefully it's a bunch of stuff, outtakes and stuff like that. Either way, we got it. Love Van. It's like that period there. There's like a 5-year period. Perfect. Anything after that, not so much. Speaking of perfect, we got Bonfire. This was the AC/DC tribute to Bon Scott that has a lot of the early recordings live. And plus it also has Back in Black, which essentially I think was written as a tribute to Bon, is what I understand. This is a set I've wanted for a long time. Really pumped to have that. Oh. The Band, Academy of Music. This is the live 71. You see the footage online a lot. I've seen it on YouTube. But we get the full DVD in this box set, plus the 4 discs of just recorded music from that session. Awesome. Plus a nice book in here. It's beautiful. I love the band. This is one you don't see very often either. Speaking of the band, I have this on vinyl, but this is the Basement tapes that Bob Dylan did with the band. Unfortunately, it's not the one that has like the 100+ songs. They consolidated it to the best of the best and put it on here. I've seen that box set before. I had a chance to buy it and I passed. I should have grabbed it. Bob Dylan, Telltale Signs, rare and unreleased, 89 to 2006. Later Bob Dylan, I don't know. I could leave it, but whatever. It was bundled in. We got a live broadcast from 81. It's cool, AC/DC. We got this Digipack, Bad Company, Run with the Pack. 2-disc set. Got a bunch of bonus tracks on there. That's cool. Never seen this. This is the Purple Rain, but it's the box version. I've never seen the big Digipack version of this. And we got 2 discs plus the DVD live from 85. It's awesome. The soundtrack for No Direction Home, Bob Dylan. great, fantastic movie. Didn't have the soundtrack. We got Elton John, Rare Masters. I don't know anything about this. This could be fun. I got a lot of Elton John in the collection. Didn't have this. We got Bob Dylan, the original mono recordings box set. See that? So this would have like the first 8 albums. You know, you got the self-titled, you got Freewheeling Bob Dylan, Times Are A-Changin', Another Side of Bob Dylan, Bring It All Back Home, Highway 61, Blonde on Blonde, John Wesley Harding. All great stuff. All albums that have lived with me. I could leave the first album, self-titled. He wasn't there yet. But Times Are A-Changin'. I used to listen to that every single day for about a year straight. It was my shower album. So I know all these albums really well. But I'm not sure if I've heard the mono recordings of them. But I like mono, so let's go for it. Last thing for this one, for this episode, we got this box of pearls. This is the Janis Joplin collection. And as you can see, it just has all the albums she did with Big Brother and the Holding Company. And her solo stuff, like obviously Pearl. Plus some bonus stuff on here. Janis is great. Can't go wrong. I have the long box version of this. But I think I'm going to get rid of that because this is nice and compact. Takes up less room. Love that art. It's beautiful. So not bad. Episode 2. My haul. We're going to be at it. I think this is going to end up probably being more than 3 episodes. This might be like 5 episodes. So we might just be doing this all month long, going through CDs. Let me know what you think down below. Anything that's kind of cool that caught your eye. You're like, oh, any of this stuff you already have. Maybe already had the Captain Beefheart. I don't know. Let me know. Till next time, guys. Do what you do, and toodaloo.